Hi guys, welcome back to Art Statue Collector's channel. Today we are going to take an in-depth look at XM Studios, the Four Horsemen prototype. Now I'm going to do a two separate video of them. We're going to start off with War and Pestilence. Let's go check them out. The Four Horsemen line here is a unique concept by Kiosk Mason Company, and the character here is based off of Neo-Apocalypse world. Now War is already open for pre-order and has the edition size of 200 only, and Pestilence here will be open for pre-order within this month. And they also has a worldwide license. And if you want more information, you can go on XM Studios website. Start with War. From the base, you can see it's full of broken concrete or road, and the steel sticking out, rebar, pipelines, all over the place from the destruction. And War is riding this beast, which is full of armor, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Maybe a bear, maybe a big dog, I don't know. But you can see there's so many claws in the body, and the armor has got the gold shine to it. He even have the saddles with all the details here, some more armor in the back. See his hind leg, all the details. And he's kind of purplish tone to it. And there's a fin right here as well. He has 8 eyes, 4 on each side, and also has a helmet. And the mouth full of teeth, and split into 2 down here. It's like an undead beast. Very detailed. War here has on the same kind of armor as the beast. He is riding it. You can see a lot of nice gold color with red shading in it. Here he's holding on to the beast on the right hand. Very nice. And the red cape flowing. Some damage from the fire, and he is holding the Ragnarok. The head sculpt, this one has an open mouth with the helmet, which is a pretty cool design right here. And you have a switch out head with a closed mouth. This one comes with ponytail or you peg in the back. I will show that to you guys later, but that's War. For Pestilence, the base has the same setting as the broken concrete and some rebar sticking out. And here you have the beast is probably a sea serpent. You can see the fin, the tails, wrapping all the way around. You can see some seam here, but there's a lot of details going on the spine of it, a lot of texture, patterns. Very nice. Also have the same kind of saddle as the other beast. But this one, it has 6 eyes. The zombie looking open mouth with a zipper all the way on the side here. Very cool design. And the tongue sticking out way in the front. Very sharp teeth. Nice detail. And it also has wings. It's kind of like a dragon wing with some claw. Pestilence is riding her. You can see she has the same kind of armor as War, but a little bit of the lighter tone. And you can see her skin color here as well. It's kind of pinkish, purplish. Very cool. This piece right here connects to her leg where the saddle is. Some more armor right here covering her boobs. You can see like the details of the neck. That's kind of give it away that she is kind of semi-robotic. Even with the right arm right here, you can see the details of them. And her left arm here, she is holding a bow. Here's some more armor details. And then the face, she got on like the purple lipstick with some painting, but she has no pupils. Pretty cool design as well with the helmet. And then her hair. This is supposed to be some kind of a virus that's coming out of her, flowing. Her extra head sculpt. This one you can see clearly that the virus is coming out of her, and she's smiling with an evil smile. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the dimension again. I did it on the live unboxing. You can go check that out if you want. Now, I kind of displayed the way I would, so I'm gonna go just buy that, but it could be different. Let's start off with War, and the length from the beast all the way to the red cape, it is about 24 inches or 62 centimeter. And the depth is gonna be about almost 24 inches as well, so about 61 centimeter. And the height, it is around 29 inches or 74 centimeter. Okay, pretty big guy. With Pestilence, we'll start off with the depth from the wing all the way to the tongue of the beast. It's around 25.5 inches or 65 centimeter. The height is the same, 25 inches or 64 centimeter. The length here, it is around 21.5 inches or 55 centimeter. Okay, so they do take up some room, but not as bad as you think. I'm gonna give you guys my thought. But first of all, I really love the concept of this. Like the beast is really well done, and also the four horsemen is really cool as well. Now, if I have a space for them, I would definitely get all, but I don't. So let's get to it. They did a pretty good job on the base here. I kind of like the darker tone to it, and the fact that you can see a lot of details here with orange highlights everywhere. It's kind of just give it a good contrast. The beast itself, I think this is probably the highlight, where you can see a lot of the blue color vein running all around it, and the purple shading, the gray tone just make it look undead, and the glossy paint of the claws looks really good, man. One thing though, the armor is a little bit too flat. It should have been more glossy, just make it pop more. Right now, the whole thing is kind of bland and monotone. But it does have the resemblance of the Shogun, which looks really good. Details right here on the face of the portrait, man, it's just phenomenal. The way that they sculpted everything, highlight everything, like even the saliva is all glossy, looks really awesome, man. Even from the back here, you can see it, the hind leg, looking really good. All the details, patterns, very nice. Little tail right here. They just go into the details of everything, man, like from the armor to the saddle, with the pattern here as well. I love that. And as far as War, I think he looks pretty good as well. A little bit less detailed, but the armor does look shinier than the beast, if you can see the difference, which make it look a little bit better, but it still needs to be shinier overall. I just love like all the patterns on here. Looks really good. Even the body of him, like underneath the armor, you can see all the detail as well. I like the little red highlight as well, but it's a bit too subtle. Maybe more saturated paint on it. Okay, his left hand here is holding the Ragnarok, and the details of the sword, it's just awesome. Look, you can see all the patterns inside here. I mean, I show it on the live unboxing, and you can see all of them there as well. This prototype is made of PVC, and I hope the production will be metal or something else. But I like it a lot. And one thing that I would want them to give us is another switch out arm where he is holding the Ragnarok out. I know it's gonna take up a lot more room, but man, how cool would that be if he's just like holding it like this? Right now, instead, he is holding it behind him. Okay, like this. So the sword here is holding by the cape, which is a good design. I like that, just in case of falling or anything. But I still would want another switch out. And the cape came in 3 separate pieces that you have to peg in, and I just love the way that it's flowing, and the contrast between the cape and the armor looks really good. You can see, well, a lot of good patterns inside here. It's all dirt with a lot of shadowing and some burn mark. I really like that. The Rage portrait here looks really good as well. I like all the details of the face. I like the gold color here as well. Let's change it out. So you see it comes below the neck. Okay, here we go. Here is just a still portrait. I'm not a big fan of this portrait, but if you kind of like this, it's cool. Let me see if I can put the pony in first because I can't see from down here. So there's a peg in. Find it. Here we go. Technical difficulty. Okay, we got it. All right, so you can see his ponytail flowing to the back. It's pretty cool as well, but doesn't really do anything for me. Moving on to Pestilence. The base, the same as War. I kind of like that a lot. There's some more elements on it like this brick and a lot of rocks underneath. You see an open pipeline with stubbles inside. The patterns looks really good. They did a great job on here. And also the beast, I think it is probably the most interesting looking one of all. I really like the way that it's just wrapping itself around the base. That's really dynamic looking, love it. The paint job, the elements, everything just looks really good, man. Like especially the face here with the zipper of the teeth, that looks really good. That's scary, man. Inside the mouth, you can see all the details. And it's very deep inside as well. The teeth are all very well done. Even the tongue, you have some gloss right here for the saliva. Man, I think it looks a lot better than War, if you have to ask me. And even the claw here on the hand and the wing, man, I mean, great job. And the way that you put this piece in here, you can actually, you have to actually put it in. There's a slot right here that you have to peg in as well. So you have to do it at the same time. So it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge at first. Here we go. And it should lock in perfectly. I think that's a great design here. And as far as the saddles, it's the same detail as War. Everything is looking like the same. And moving on to Pestilence, the armor is the same color, except it doesn't have the red patterns in it. Instead, you have the gold trim, which really goes well with her. And the fact that her skin tone is kind of pale, so the armor kind of pops out more. And I just like the design of it, man. It's very sexy as well. Here. Even her butt, well sculpted. The arm, love the details. The bow as well, you can see all the patterns in here, just like War with his Ragnarok. Same thing, this is PVC right now, I guess. So hopefully they will sculpt this and make it look a lot better. One thing though, she's holding the bow and she's about to shoot the arrow out. There's no arrow, so I'm hoping that they will add the arrow so she actually have like something, because right now it's just looking awkward. The arms here, man, just look at that details. She's one of the best. And the face is very beautiful, man. Just loving it. Everything just goes very well together, except the virus for the hair here. Like you can see, like the overall, it doesn't really go with it. I mean, if this is how they picture it, but it has a very nice flow to it. I just wish that the paint job is better. Right now, it's just looking like a plastic, really. Need more depth. Let me show you how to take out the portrait. Okay, first of all, you have to take this piece off. It's pretty hard, okay, so be careful. Here we go. So you take this piece out and the hair is just setting on the back. Let's put more sinister look. Just snap right in. There. Wow. I prefer this portrait. Just look more sinister. Really good, man. Love it. All right, that's it for the in-depth look at War and Pestilence. Overall, I think they are both great, but I think a lot of people are pulling toward War more because of its presence. But you guys let me know down in the comment of what you think, and don't forget to watch my review of Famine and Death. All right, take care guys, see you on the next one. Peace.